Hello and welcome back to Coffee Infused Crypto. Today, well, guys, before we start, I tell you what we're gonna discuss today, and trust me, you wanna stick to the end because some valuable information you need to know about the markets. But before that, do you believe in karma? Because I do. The reason why I am in the market is because of paying it forward. That's the reason. Helping others and teaching them to help others without expecting anything in return. But when you do that, karma comes back to you, and that's the blockchain. The blockchain will expose you. If you're a good person, it will reward you. And if you're not that good of a person, well, people on the blockchain, the network will reject you. So I would love to thank today the beautiful Yara and Mike because of them now you can hear me even better. And I want to thank Theshortone.eth for dropping us the beautiful, amazing ENS domain of coffeeinfusedcrypto.eth, which is right on the Twitter account of coffeeinfcrypto. And I'm gonna leave all the links in the description below. So make sure if you're not following there, make sure to do so. And any love sent to that ENS domain, I promise, will be invested in enhancing the content even more. And I would love to thank Gaming Connection, all the beautiful designs, logos, the guys behind the channel. They're amazing. Again, links in the description. And last but not least, the beautiful community of the 123 community and the 123 talks of Mr. Sharbil Kharat. Amazing job done there. So thank you guys so much for your support. I'm literally overwhelmed, and I promise to deliver everything I know daily to grow together in this market safely. So why are we in or in this journey together? Reasons might vary. Things might everyone might have their own reasons. Some are because of financial gains, others are because of community and connections, and maybe others just love to give a hand or support, and maybe some are in here for growth and prosper and learning a new technology. Well, I'm here for the concept. I'm here for the community. I'm here, of course, for me, money and gains, financial gains are a byproduct which are imminent in the market as long as you stick long enough in the market. So for me, financial gains are a byproduct. That's not my primary target for me. It's about helping others, it's about assisting others in growing, and it's about growing together as a solid community. So just like this chart, you are seeing it now, it goes it never goes down constantly, and it will never go up constantly. So it's a rhythm of ups and downs and ups and downs, and if you stick long enough, you will make it. So let's jump right into our current time, and let's discuss what do we have today. I mean, on a first chart, I wanna discuss this, guys. So we are here today. Um, so yeah, this is where we are today, and I'm gonna jump into the weekly. So just to see, no, let's go even higher. Let's go to the monthly, and let's analyze a couple of things I want you to see. So first of all, if you notice on the monthly that this chart, every time we're in an uptrend and it's a bull market, we're in the green. This is a 32 moving average chart. So the moving averages are below our price action, and this is the biggest time frame of them all. So this takes a lot of time to flip, and when it does, it takes a lot of time to flip back. So if you notice here, green uptrend, purple bear market, and now little bits of green. So I want to analyze this candle right here, if you can see it, with I'm doing some, you know, macro inspections, and how does it, how close does this looks to this? So here we have like purple and flipping into green slowly, as well as here we have green, you know, purple, and then we have traces of green or shades of green starting to flip. So if you want to take the MACD on the monthly, which is again the very important time frame, it's a big time frame. So on the monthly, the MACD is starting to turn bullish, right? If you can see here, and now like this is starting to turn bullish, and blue line here is coming closer and closer to cross the orange line. So this is one thing to see. The other part is if we if take the RSI to the top and enhance that, or you know, just make it a little bit bigger, yeah, so that we can see. If we want to compare those two candles or two instances between here and here, so notice this area. These are the two candles that we're talking about around this area, right? So yeah, I'm gonna just take that out again. So these are the two, and again on here we have those the RSI below the 50 going a little bit, crossing the 50, like on the way to cross the 50. Again here, two candles around this area, and the RSI approaching to the 50, while our MACD closing in to flip bullish. So this is an exciting time, but don't just get excited yet, because after witnessing the macro, I just don't want you to get tracked. So we're gonna analyze on the shorter time frames. As you can see here, as we said before, and that's in the previous analysis video, after bouncing off of our, you know, the legacy white line, the orange box respected around here, had some price action around here, rejection, one candle, and then pushed up, and we had been on this box. This reacted yesterday and got rejected today. So we're on the second box of accumulation, but above this wick, if you remember. So we're right on our targets, exactly where we plotted them. So again, if here we have an issue and we got rejected, Bitcoin might come back down around this area, retest this area, and maybe just play around this range before choosing a direction. Okay, so we still my earlier predictions was to break this area from like this was the end target, to start breaking above this white line. But what we did, we're ahead of schedule. We broke it around here and retested here and retested again here, and we are trading above it before this blue line, which I will address in a later video. I will explain this blue line and the blue box. Did that before, but we'll do it again and emphasize on it. So on a daily level, we're doing just fine. We are just like, imagine you just ate a one super heavy meal and you're digesting now. So instead of retracement or heavy retracement, you're just moving sideways before and resting before pulling or pushing up to the upside. And from a news perspective, the market is anticipating what's gonna happen, or the hike rate and how much it's gonna be in 2 days. So keep that on your radar. So the market will not make any sudden move. And my anticipation is now Feds should raise 0 basis points, no raise. But if they don't want to break that, and they were kind of hinting towards 0.5, I don't think they're gonna go there. It's either 0.25 or 0. So if it was 0, expect a bull or a bullish price action in the market, especially in the crypto market. If it was a 2.5, then expect some sort of a retracement based on fear, but that will not live long. So, but you know, don't over leverage around from now to 48 hours. Again, another chart we discussed earlier. This is the parallel channels that we know, and as we said earlier, we just did, the price or Bitcoin respected us, and we said this is the area top of our parallel channel where we would react to, and we did. And again, we reacted, and the second day we got a little pullback. So nothing much changed here, except that we got this perfect reaction around here, and Bitcoin might just retrace back to the middle of the parallel channel and maybe then choose a trend duration. So we might, one scenario might be like us going around this area and then choosing if we pull back up to retest it again, or break down to retest the support at the lower level. So again, nothing has changed here. We got respected to the dollar, almost to the dollar, a little bit wick to the upside, little wick to the upside, but we got respected on our trend. And again, this is still high, low, higher high. Okay, crash wick to the downside, so that's a lower low, but again, high, higher high. So this high, high, higher high, higher high, and with this anomaly around here, but it's okay. But we're still in a definitely a bullish uptrend at the moment. But guys, if you notice, like, okay, so Bitcoin has been pushing, so you know, like Bitcoin has been pushing for a couple of days now. This is a 0 point something, and even sometimes altcoins pushed as well. But I want you to notice that even if altcoins are pushing at some instances, or very few instances of them, again, I want you to notice this. I don't want you to look at the altcoins versus USD. I want you to actually look at the altcoins versus BTC. So altcoins versus BTC, they're doing terribly. So that this, with a couple of exceptions, and I'll explain those a little bit later. But you mainly on every day, altcoins versus BTC, they're bleeding. Okay, they're bleeding out versus BTC. And why is that? That's because the Bitcoin dominance, and this is very, very important, guys. Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin dominance is hitting 47.59. Look at this weekly green candle, and we're at a resistance at the moment. If that breaks, well, then expect something like this to this upper resistance on this area. So the higher Bitcoin dominance is, the more the altcoins will suffer, right? So if we come and say, well, but Solana did a 4% against Bitcoin today. That's true. It did a 4% against Bitcoin today, and this is the candle, right? But Solana, for the past couple of days, if you notice, this is Bitcoin. For the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 days. So this is 9 days on Bitcoin. For the past 9 days on Bitcoin, Bitcoin has pushed 38%. And for the past 9 days on Solana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's say from here, Solana against Bitcoin lost, after losing 17%, and with this push today is still down 11%. So this is very important. Risk to reward in betting on altcoins when Bitcoin dominance is high is higher risk to little rewards. So why is that? Because this is how the cycle works, just like so. Let's move this aside. This is the important thing you need to focus. Path to alt season. Okay, so phase 1, Bitcoin. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing prices to surge. So the flow of money comes into Bitcoin first, pushes the dominance of Bitcoin. Okay, so money flows into, this is phase 2. So phase 1, all the liquidity into Bitcoin, pushes the price of Bitcoin high, altcoins suffer. Phase 2, money flows down into Ethereum. So at this stage, Bitcoin is outperforming everyone in the market. Then phase 2, Ethereum is performing outperforming Bitcoin. Okay, so then yeah, this is where you start. This happens in every path to alt season, in every cycle. When Ethereum starts outperforming Bitcoin, and when you start hearing those talks about Ethereum flipping Bitcoin, that's when it's Ethereum's phase. Okay, so third is the liquidity passes from Ethereum to large caps, alts, and then the phase 4 is the alt season, where you see all of those, shit coins, low cap coins parabolically run, and usually this phase or phase 4 lasts for around a week or two. So the thing here is, now we are in this phase. This phase might last a lot. Like, example, in 2011 and 2021, Bitcoin hit a dominance of 73%, meaning every other coin was wrecked in the market at this level. Why? Even though if against USDT or dollar they were doing fine, against Bitcoin they were losing value. That's the most important thing. 73% means Bitcoin has 73% dominance, or the liquidity of the whole crypto market cap, 73% of it was in Bitcoin. So from a risk to reward, you want to have higher reward potential with the lower risk. So when it's Bitcoin season, you need to be in Bitcoin, okay? Or focus on Bitcoin, or trade Bitcoin, or do whatever you want to do, but it has to be in Bitcoin. And to notice, or to when you start witnessing the phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4, like phase 2 first, Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin. For example, here, let's go to, ETH to BTC, and let's see. See, even if ETH pushed, look what has been ETH doing for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the past 9 days, Ethereum has lost against Bitcoin 14%. But if we go to ETH and check for the past 9 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's take to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for the past 9 days, Ethereum was here. So technically Ethereum pushed 20%. Even though it did push 20%, Ethereum has still lost 14% against Bitcoin. Got the idea now? So if you were in Bitcoin for the past 9 days instead of ETH, you would have had less risk, more reward. So that's Bitcoin season. So always pull your charts, or have the Bitcoin dominance on your charts. Take a screenshot of this and analyze, do your research about dominance. How does that affect the market? How does the liquidity flow? Okay, and this is the early times, by the way. Let me remove this. This is the early times in 2015 and 16. If you notice, Bitcoin had in 99 or 98% of the total cryptocurrency market cap. Again, now we have some theories and speculations about the Bitcoin dominance, how it might get lower and lower as we proceed. So because of the altcoins having more value and more utility and more adoption, but still at the moment and at current time, so this is gonna be a little bit downtrending little by little. So I would say we might easily have at least a move towards this. So towards this area, or this descending, support, now descending triangle, that's another 9% in Bitcoin dominance up. That means tens and tens of percentages of altcoins losing and bleeding against Bitcoin, which means tens and tens of percentages of higher risk to lower reward. So I wouldn't suggest trading altcoins at the moment, as much as if you want to do the trading, do it on Bitcoin. And from a accumulation perspective, I would focus on accumulating sats, accumulating Bitcoin, and then moving that into altcoins when we start shifting into alt seasons. And later I would be sharing with you more about some charts and where to get those charts, how to analyze them, to monitor where are we on the season. But I'll leave that to a different episode, and we can deep dive more into this if you find this content or this type of content you know interesting for you and informative or new. So leave me a comment down below, share me your ideas, let me know if you want us to even dive even deeper in this on this topic. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and thank you for your time, thank you for your support. I love you all, and see you tomorrow. Peace out.